Hello and welcome everyone to another Monday and another Daily 8 on the News 8 Live Desk. Phil Panarski here, back with you once again to bring you the top 8 stories that you need to know today. Hopefully everyone had a good weekend and are off to a pretty good start this week. Our first story of the day takes us to Delton, where a large fire broke out this morning. Crews with the Delton Fire Department were sent to Smith and Doster, a car dealership located on North Grove Street. No one was inside of the building once the fire broke out around 7:30 this morning. We have now been told that the building is a total loss. All Delton Kellogg schools in the area have been closed due to the fire and fumes in the area. The Delton District Library also announcing earlier today that it would be closed for the day due to the fire as well. The cause of the fire is still being investigated at this time, and we will bring you the latest once we hear more from authorities down there. And we're also working to learn more about a massive crash and fire that happened late Saturday night on I-96 near Lansing. The crash happened around 11:40 near the M52 overpass in Weberville. That's when a semi-truck was unable to stop their vehicle for an upcoming pile of backed up traffic. 4 people were killed and another 17 people were injured in the 15-car crash. The highway has since been reopened at this time, but details surrounding the victims and next steps have yet to be released. And local law enforcement are asking the public for help in locating 2 missing people in West Michigan. The Grand Rapids Police Department is searching for 16-year-old Cortez McConnor Jr. It is unclear when he was last seen, according to GRPD. His family held a search party for him on Saturday, with his mother calling the situation very, very scary. And in Wyoming, police there are searching for 71-year-old Marie DeCossey, who was last seen Sunday around 5 p.m. in the area of 56th Street Southwest and Byron Center Avenue. DeCossey does suffer from dementia and may appear disoriented. If you have any information on either of these missing persons, you're asked to contact local law enforcement immediately. And tomorrow is election day for the entire country, and Michigan has remained a major focus for both Vice President Kamala Harris and former President Donald Trump. Harris was in the state yesterday, and Trump is holding his final rally of this election tonight at DeVos Place. Trump has ended his campaign visits the last 2 elections in 2016 and 2020 here in Grand Rapids. We will be streaming the rally live on woodtv.com, and it is expected to begin around 10:30 tonight. And we've said it leading up to tomorrow's big election day, but Michigan is about as close as a race as possible, and new polls seem to emphasize that point once again. The latest data from Emerson College, The Hill, and Wood TV8 found that the 2 candidates are separated by only 2 points. 50% of voters saying that they are for Harris, and 48% are for Trump. Now, the poll found that Trump has about a 12-point percentage lead in male voters, while Harris has about an 11 percentage lead for female voters. But the 2-point lead is still within the poll's margin of error, meaning that this is still considered a statistical tie as we head into Tuesday's general election. And we head to Van Buren County now, where deputies with the Department of Natural Resources were able to rescue an injured bald eagle over the weekend. According to authorities, a person driving along County Road 681 Sunday morning discovered the adolescent bird sitting in a ditch with an undisclosed injury. The bird had reportedly been there for several days. The DNR was able to come out and capture the bird before taking it to a rehabilitation center, where it will now receive the proper care before being released back into the wild. Now let's get you a look at your forecast for today as we head into another week. Here is Storm Team 8 meteorologist Matt Kirkwood.
Well, not just one day, but 2 days with a solid chance of rain as a cold front area of low pressure approach the area. You can see that moisture is streaming right into southern lower Michigan. It's going to be mild as well. Temperatures will top out today, mid to perhaps even some upper 60s out there. Sunset at 5:30, and it looks like the wettest portion of the day will be the first half. Speaking of wet, election day and mild. Windy conditions, though. We could see some wind gusts tomorrow up around 40 miles an hour with a chance of showers and some thunderstorms. This is what we're tracking out there, the warm and windy conditions for election day, and then cooler, drier air moves in for that 8-day forecast. You could see after that wet stretch from Monday, today, and Tuesday. Wednesday, I think we'll have some stubborn low-level clouds in place, and then the nicer days of the 8-day will be the Thursday, Friday into Saturday time frame. Could end the weekend or next weekend with a chance of rain, kind of like this previous weekend on Sunday with some breezy conditions.
All right, thanks, Matt. And we're only 51 days away from Christmas, which will likely be here before you know it. And we are now getting a look at this year's state Christmas tree. The 60-foot tall spruce made its arrival to the Capitol over the weekend. The tree was donated by the Albertsons down in Eagle, Michigan, where it had lived in their front yard for more than 27 years. The plan is to light the tree during the 40th annual Silver Bells in the City celebration, which will be held on November 22nd. You can get a closer look at the spruce right now over on our website, woodtv.com. Well, that is going to do it for us today for the Daily 8 on the News 8 Live Desk. I want to thank everybody so much for tuning in. We will be back again tomorrow ahead of Tuesday's big election night, and we are also going to have continuous coverage throughout the night tomorrow night. And I want to remind everybody that you can find it all over on our website, woodtv.com, starting at 8 p.m. tomorrow once the polls close. I want to thank again everybody for tuning into this latest edition of the News 8 Live Desk. I'm Phil Pinarski, and we hope you have a great rest of your day.